This is a weekly reading for Aquarius. So first of all, a good shuffle. Don't forget to like this video. It really does help to get it out there. And then I can do more and more of these readings for you. If you can relate to any of the reading, please do leave a comment or share. There's also links for personal readings and to buy me a coffee. So let's just lay down your cards on the table. Okay, I do sense that you're in the thick of things at the moment. Okay, you feel bogged down with what's going on here. Okay, it's like walking in tar. It's like you start something but you can't finish it, or you start something and then things come from all different direction. Okay, it's a strong sense of a lack of focus at the moment. It could well be that you have a lot on your mind. Okay, there's also a strong sense there could be some problems here around a money situation or around a work situation, but the feeling here is that once you manage to step back, yeah, it's like not being able to see the wood for the trees. When you step back, you see the bigger picture. Okay, you gain more clarity, you see what needs to be done. Okay, it's like you gain, it's like which comes first, the chicken or the egg. Okay, it's like you find more peace of mind and contentment first of all, and then things fall into place around you. Okay, it's not so much about events happen and then you find peace of mind and contentment, because that's not permanent. Okay, so something about working on yourself, finding that peace within yourself, and then you can get through any day. That's what I'm being told here. Yeah, emotional fulfillment. Okay, it's there. It's waiting for you. Okay, it's within yourself here. I must give this to you. It's the pregnancy card. So if not with yourself, then someone around you, such as a close friend or a relative, someone is pregnant. So either you've heard some news or you're going to hear some news. It's been difficult, especially recently. It's like, you know, one challenge after another. You know, it's like being at the fairground playing that game with the frogs. You hit one down and then another pops up, hit that down and then another pops up. And so it's been going on. Okay, you feel like you're going backwards at times. Okay, but I'm being told to tell you that the darkest hour is just before the dawn. You know, things do get especially difficult just before like positive change. It's a bit like you've got a wheel which has been spinning away from you in a negative direction, or the negative momentum. But just as it slows down and it kind of stops, there's a lot of friction. And then it turns around into a positive direction. So this is kind of where you're at now. It's like an aeroplane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. I do sense some toxic energy here around the whole situation. Okay, they are coming across as masculine, but it could be male or female. Just someone who's very, I just sense them to be cold, to be distant, very controlling. Okay, but there's also a strong sense if you drawn a line in the sand once and for all around this person or this situation, and there's a strong sense that this person is really under your skin and they're really affecting you, and you know your thoughts aren't settled at all. Okay, but the feeling here is that you're going to distance yourself from this situation or from this person find more security within yourself, find more peace of mind within yourself, and then things are shown to fall into place around you. I do sense some trust issues here. Could well be something here around a love triangle or around a third party situation. I'm also sensing something was taken from you. If not material, then it could be like a sort of like a broken heart. So your heart was taken. It's that kind of energy which I get here, and the strong sense of you wanting to move away from this situation once and for all. I do sense you're being watched over by spirit here. I'm being given the number 7 from the card. Okay, someone is watching over you. You may well be seeing signs such as repeated numbers, synchronicities, white feathers. Okay, these are signs to kind of sort of guide you in the right direction and just to let you know that they're there. There is a strong feeling of you working on yourself here. It's interesting because there's a lot of kind of sort of conflict here. It's like a part of you wants to do something and then another part of you doesn't want to do it. So it makes things very difficult because, you know, these two aspects of yourself are like within yourself, they are you, if you like. Okay, you can't kind of separate the two unless you can find some kind of agreement between the two. And quite clearly here with the 2 of Swords, it's upside down. It gives this upside down V. So it's a coming together. Yeah, so becoming more settled within yourself. You're working on yourself. If you look at the card, you've got the water and you've got the moon, which is the emotions, the heart. And you've got the swords here, which is the mind. So it's very much about the heart and the mind working together. Whereas before it was like the heart was pulling you one way and then your mind was pulling you another way. So it could well be your mind wanted to move forward, but your heart kept pulling you back. It's like your emotions have been getting to you. Okay, it still seems difficult at the moment. Okay, but there's a strong sense that things are starting to come together. You are starting to work on yourself, and there is like this delay, like within yourself and on the outside. Like an acorn, you know, inside the acorn is the potential to be a massive oak tree. Okay, so everything starts off within yourself, and then with the right nurturing, things will then open up on the outside for you. So this is the advice, okay? It's all about perspective. If you look at the card, you know, are those people fighting, okay? Are those people playing a game, okay? Are those people building something? So it could well be you're getting mixed signals from somebody here. You're feeling confused around the situation, but you're also getting mixed signals from yourself. Okay, so the feeling here is that, again, it's from within yourself. Once you clear things up within yourself, then I sense things will start to clear on the outside for you as well. So it's like stepping back, you know, it's gaining more clarity. It's about seeing the bigger picture here. Something is clearly stuck here, you know. I see a vision of like a plant. It's in a room, it's reached the ceiling, it's got nowhere else to grow. And you have a choice. Do you put a hole in the ceiling or do you move the plant somewhere else? So it's this energy of should I stay, should I go? You know, feeling damned if you do, damned if you don't, stuck between a rock and a hard place. But the feeling here is of stepping back from a situation, seeing the bigger picture, gaining more clarity, and then you'll know what to do. Okay, because when you're in the thick of things, it's very hard to have clarity or to make things out. I mean, you do fear that it's not gonna change, you know, this feeling, these strong emotions, but they will. You know, you've been through this type of thing before and you've always got through it. Okay, it's a bit like the seasons, it's a bit like day and night. You know, there's no, you know, it's like the rough and the smooth. Okay, you've got to experience the darkness to appreciate the light. It's that kind of energy, but don't forget the darkest hour is just before the dawn. There's been a lot of psychological hurts here. I see this bandage around your head. It's interesting because you have felt trapped. These sticks here appear like the bars to a prison, but it's reversed. Those sticks can just drop out. And in fact, if you look at the card, you're holding a stick, you've formed your own gap. Yeah, and it shows you are going to take some kind of action here. Okay, you are going to keep on keeping on, and there is going to be a breakthrough for you. So don't forget to like, to share, to comment. There's also links if you want to buy a personal reading or if you want to buy me a coffee. Thank you.